Kicked into touch by St. Louis. I think that was a fullback, Chris Showman. See a line out to Metropolis right here, about the 50. Metropolis goes long, off the top to big prop, or no, actually 8-man Bryant. Kelly with a little pop kick, grabbed by a fullback, Chris Showman. And St. Louis now with the ball. Kick by St. Louis to Connor Phipps, the fullback for Metropolis. Adam Diffley, the scrum half for Metropolis, over to fullback Javon to run. Metropolis gathers the ball. Offsides by Metropolis. I'm sorry, offsides by St. Louis. So Metropolis does a quick tap and go. Big hit there. The crowd enjoyed it. I didn't see who hit whom, but much to the delight of the home crowd. Metropolis in their red jerseys, not a new sponsor, but a sponsor the last couple of years, Forgotten Star. Scrum got folded up. St. Louis with a nice push. And they'll take the penalty. It's like Ryan Gilly as we call him, takes that on the wing, kicks it back to St. Louis. Field position game here. Big hit by Brent Durang, wing by Metropolis. St. Louis gathers in the ruck here. Nice run by the hooker, Caleb O'Donohue. Nick Feeks with a nice kick. Nick's been a top player for years here in the Midwest. He's played for NOLA in the MLR, I believe. Line out to St. Louis off the top. Nice hit by Brent Durang. Nice tackle. He's got the chase. Does he have the speed to keep it going? Play is whistle dead. Says a knock on. Bang, bang, play.
Good job, Brad. 5. Black 1 step. 5. Black 1 step. 1 step.
Oh, big hit. Big hit. That outside center may think again if he wants to run that hard. The crowd is going bananas off of that smash. Another good reason to be on the sidelines. (13) Greg Robertson got up smiling, so he didn't mind it. Good clean hit. Scrum down to Metropolis. Adam Diffley to Telly, to Gilly, over to Brent outside in the wing. Loops around to Connor Phipps, the fullback for Metropolis. Connor's a local kid here in Minneapolis. He went to school at UW-Madison. I'm glad to have him back. Adam Diffley over to Simeon, back to Brent. Nice tackle, but offsides by St. Louis. Not that fast. Not that fast. Kick to touch by Telly. It's very nice, right down about 10 meters outside the St. Louis try line. Trace Lexad, hooker from Metropolis. Pride of NDSU to throw in the line out here. See what Metropolis has in store. Looks like they're going to go up front, short line out. Diffley off the top. Little bit of an errant throw, but still worked out. Simeon Trumper outside to Luke. Luke Geister-Jones on the run, flanker for Metropolis out of the U of M. Good hard run by Trevon Pettigrew, local kid from Hopkins High School. A lot of Hopkins high school kids in this squad. Edina, other schools in the area. Nice kick by Gilly, found some open space, in the touch. Good chase by big 8-man Bryant. But in the touch, so it'll be a line out to St. Louis, about 10, 15 meters out. Little 5-man drive by St. Louis. Got them all going here at this point. Hooker Caleb O'Donnell running hard off the maul once it broke up. Good run by Emmanuel Elbert, who's a local kid, went to high school here in Eagan, kind of a southern suburb of Minneapolis, St. Paul area. He was, I don't remember if he's number 1 or number 2 pick in the MLR draft and plays for the Houston Sabres in the MLR, but plays with St. Louis in the offseason here. So good to see him playing hard and having a great career. Great kid. The kid to me, anyway. Going wide, cut out pass by Feeks out to the wing for St. Louis. St. Louis slowing it down here a bit, just kind of methodically working its way down. But Metropolis not rolling away in that tackle. So that's a penalty to St. Louis, and they'll look to kick to touch here right at about the 50. Nice kick to touch, looks about 22 here, line out to St. Louis. Nice line out off the deep ball to Emmanuel Albert E-Man, as we call him. I don't know what St. Louis calls him, but that's what I call him. Hard run by number 1 there, Sean Carradine. Off his feet, basically diving over by St. Louis in the ruck. So penalty to Metropolis. Solid Kelly will look to kick here. Nice kick by Telly. So Telly, I'd say, is close to 30. He started playing for Metropolis when he was 17. And he was a man of the match the first time he ever played for Metropolis. We were down in Palmer, actually, he was still playing then. And they handed him a beer, and we said he's 17 and he cannot have that beer. So we passed it off to somebody else who could. But not bad to be the man of the match when you're 17 in your first men's match. And he's been a starter ever since. Nice high kick, grabbed by St. Louis, going wide. They got a little space out here. Got some space. Good tackle by Brent. St. Louis on the move here. Big second row. Liam Smith back inside. Hooker again. Caleb Adaniu, he's a little bowling ball. Nice run. Feeks with a nice step, little shifty move there. Back inside. Scrum half will take that for St. Louis. Richard Felton. But we're going to check here and see if that was a forward pass. What's the official ruling? Try awarded. Nice play. Good step by Feeks and back inside to scrum half Richard Felton for the try right underneath the posts. So the kick for conversion coming up here. About 12 minutes in this first half. Kick is good. 7-0 in the early stages. Back to kickoff here from Metropolis. Telly will kick off. Nice kick to the left side of the pitch. Caught by the 8-man. Marnus Spangenberg, captain for the Bombers. Donahue running harness gathers. We'll play the advantage here, see what they can do with it. Knock on there by St. Louis. So we'll go back to the original knock on. By Metropolis. So it'll be a scrum down here to St. Louis.
Feeling good. I add in the Billy Ray in there?
What's that?
Do you not know?
Looking good? Feeling good, Billy Ray.
Looking good, feeling good.
Yes. I'm with you.
Good. Use the line.
St. Louis off the scrum, going wide left here.
Let's go, Pack, let's go! Find work!
Players debating knock on or knock on and knock on and this and that, but nonetheless, it's a St. Louis scrum down. St. Louis here running it up, going wide. Fullback wants to switch, missed tackle. Missed tackle by Metropolis, but a nice run by fullback Chris Schoman. Call for the switch, got it, but kept the ball, which is a nice play. Call for the switch from winger Ashley Harp, which he did, kept the ball and burned around the corner for the try. Nice play. Conversion attempt here by Richard Felton, the scrum half. Hooks it a little bit left. Makes it 12 zip Bombers. Tully to kick off again here. Coming over to the left side. From the middle, kind of a shorter kick. Flanker. Colton Hernandez gets smoked. Absolutely smoked by the prop. Kavika. That hurt me, and I'm standing on the sidelines. We just scrum down to Metropolis at their own 10. Back to Telly here. To Simeon. On to Gilly. Nice play. Fullback from St. Louis came in hot but slipped. Back in the fullback for Metropolis, Connor Phipps. Diffley into Telly. Luke Geister-Jones on his own, but running hard. Nice ruck. Yep, St. Louis wasn't either releasing the ball or hands in the ruck. So penalty to Metropolis, about 10 meters out. See what Telly has in mind. Looks like a kick for touch. So it'll be a line out to Metropolis, about 5 meters out. Nice play by Metropolis there with the weak side wing inserting. Hard run. Fullback came up from St. Louis, but he slipped a bit. And that was a nice nice run and gain by Metropolis. So line out here, throw in by Gray. Stolen by St. Louis. Kick to touch. Almost hitting our prize cameraman. Watch the equipment here, folks. You kick it and break it, you buy it. You break it, you buy it. Be another Metropolis line out. Traded through it again. Going deep. Stolen again. E-Man stole that one for St. Louis. Hard run there. Nice run. The hooker runs hard. Yeah. Rolling, so he didn't release it. Trevon Pettigrew running real hard. Flanker from Metropolis. St. Louis getting a talking to. Captain Marnus Spangenberg. It's a mouthful. Multiple penalties in a row, so Sir Enrique wanted to have a word, clean it up, and now Metropolis will, looks like maybe a pick and go here. Tap and go, I should say. Hard run by Kavika Pinata. Off to the left side, Simeon out wide to Brent Durang. Hard run by Webb Bolstead. To Big Rob Walsh, the pride of Montana. Diffley off to Connor. A little sloppy here on that passing. A little loosey-goosey. So we got a knock on by Metropolis. We got a scrum down over to St. Louis. Looks like about 22 minutes in roughly, give or take. Scrum down to St. Louis. See, they've won that scrum. Let's see, they'll go to the backs here and nice little drive, a little bit of a drive off to Feeks. Little chippy kick here. Good bounce. A nice bounce. Grabbed and thrown to the fullback. Off to the scrum half, over to E-Man. A nice play, a real nice kick. Got a good bounce and hustle. Try. Nice play though. Right from the start. Win the scrum. Chip kick by the fly half, and fullback gets a perfect bounce, a nice pass, and off to the races. Another 5 in the corners. Kicks up And good by Richard Felton. Don't mind a little technical difficulty. Our drone has gone down, but we'll get a fresh one out there, fresh battery update, and we'll be back at it. Now it's 19-0 by St. Louis, and kick from Metropolis. Telly kicks off again. Back by Connor Phipps, fullback for Metropolis. Good tackle by the big 8-man, Spangenberg. Javon Pettigrew with a hard run by Metropolis. Diffley to Telly. Good hard defense, picked off by St. Louis. By wing Preston Hammerschmidt. Sounds like a solid German to me. Fullback Schumann with a nice little grubber kick. Kick back across the pitch, but grabbed by big second row from Metropolis. Teddy. Metropolis settles it down and looks to kick out of there, deep in their territory. Back to Feeks. Over to Hammerschmidt. St. Louis slows it down here in the far side of the pitch. Bring it back across. Big prop, Sean Carradine runs. Sets it up, gets it back to the backs here. Feeks kicks it. Heading in the right direction. Into Ashley Harp. Ref discussing with the AR. I believe is a correct call. It's a tackle by Metropolis, a loose ball. Metropolis knocked it on in the tackle as they battled for the ball, but it was actually into touch. So St. Louis will take the line out. Off the top from Spangenberg, big captain, an 8-man. Flanker Hernandez with a hard run for St. Louis to the wide side of the field. Grubber kick there. St. Louis trying to battle here at the try line. Metropolis setting up to defend. Pick and go here. Penalty to St. Louis. It's not wrapping by Metropolis. Looks like there was a call. St. Louis elects to take the scrum here, 5-meter scrum. We'll see what they got in store. They got E-man at 8-man here. He shifts it over from flanker to 8. Ball's out, St. Louis. Cross kick by Feeks. Nice grab by the winger. Fullback ends up with it for St. Louis, Chris Showman. And settling it down here, regrouping, and then come back to the left side. E-man. Tackled by Pettigrew. Those guys probably played against each other in high school here in Minneapolis with the same age. Oh, Feeks wide open. Just a nice overload there. Nice passing, good pass from Feeks over to Showman, the fullback. He walks it in. Make it 24-0 St. Louis. About 30 minutes in here. Looking over the crowd here for Metropolis, a couple stalwarts in the crowd, Mark Dalton, Ron McDonald, Wade McEnroy, even brought his neighbor Buddy. So if you're at the pitch or you want to come down to the pitch in the second half, you can get a picture with Wade and Buddy. It's like, if you heard of Weekend and Bernie's, remember that movie? This would be like Weekend with Buddy. That would be quite an experience. And it is, I've lived it. Kick is good for the conversion. 26-0, Metropolis to kick off. Nice kick, 8-man. Spangenberg grabs that one. Settles it down here. Good hard run by Carradine for St. Louis. Big prop. Nice tackle by Kamika. St. Louis retains it here in the ruck and picked off. The ball was loose in the side of the ruck. And big second row Teddy grabbed that ball from Metropolis. And now we've got Metropolis trying to settle it down and get something going here. Trey to Kavika to Trevon Pettigrew. He bowls over the wing. Loose ball is a nice play on defense by St. Louis to gather that ball. And we kicked it away, but Metropolis gathers it again. Simeon Shumper outside center for Metropolis. Runs it and settles it down. What's the call here? What do we got? Sir is going to check with the AR, sort this out. I couldn't see the signal, but the end result will be a scrum to Metropolis. All right, back to it here. Scrum again, Metropolis. Adam Diffley, many-year veteran, probably 15 with Metropolis. Pride of Blaine. Bit of a high pass there. knocked by Metropolis. Looks to be the call. Heads up. Ball's coming back in here from a touch. The line out. I'm sorry, a scrum to St. Louis after the was a knock on.
Here you go, Metro! 6, 4.
Ready, ready! And now! And now!
St. Louis going wide here, fullback. Showman making some nice moves in the middle of the pitch here. A hard run. Ooh, nice hard ruck by big prop Cardigan. Sorry, Carradine. Maybe he wears cardigans. I'm not sure. I'm not here to discuss fashion. Oh, Gilly sneaks one through there. Grubs it. Not into touch. Over to fullback. Showman. Tackle into touch. This will be a line out to Metropolis at about their own 10-meter line here, roughly. A few minutes to go here in the first half. I'm not the official timekeeper, but rough estimate. Line out one by Metropolis. Gonna settle it down here in a ruck. It's knocked on by St. Louis initially in the line out.
Just hold on. Just before the line. You're fine.
Scrum to Metropolis. Telly with a nice little chip kick here. Good bounce to inside center for Metropolis. Kyle went to UMD, graduated and moved on to Minneapolis. Feek's on the move. Shifty. Good hard run by E-Man. Big tackle. Nice kick by Feeks. Kind of died in the longer grass here on this side of the pitch. Gilly will kick that into touch. And that's half. Nice play by Gilly. It's a good kick by Feeks, but it just kind of died in the grass. And Gilly, as a veteran player, knew the time. And kicked that into touch to kind of settle things down and get out of the half before it got any more wacky from Metropolis. So 26-0 at halftime. We'll give you a break here and regroup. All right, St. Louis kicks off to get us started here in the second half. Telly grabs the kickoff and kicks to touch. Nice kick. They're going to go quick, though. St. Louis right on it. Feeks is shifty. Carter Bielman is on him. Hit hard, though. Nice hit. St. Louis with a nice kick, finds some open space and kicks it into touch at about the 22. So a nice play. Line out to Metropolis. Mistimed jump and everything, so sloppy play on that one. St. Louis gathers it. Ooh, nice counter ruck by Rob Walsh. Buries the prop. St. Louis screaming for the ball to the right side. Fullback. Showman on the run again. Wife of the year brings me another beer. Thank you. So nice of you. Little grubber kick by Feeks. Knock on by Metropolis on that grubber kick. So St. Louis will have a scrum down about 15 meters out. Live interview with the fans here. Libby, anything to say? My wife stopping by to drop off a beverage for me. No comments to her. Just laughter. Looks like some excess talking by St. Louis. So instead of a scrum to St. Louis, it'll be a penalty and kick to touch by Metropolis. So that is a kick to touch about the 30 or so. Line out to Metropolis, trade to throw in. Andy, it's a nice grab. Teddy, as we call him. Every rugby guy's gonna have a nickname. Diffley to Kyle. Baby Shark, as we call him. His older brother is Shark. He's Baby Shark. And now we've got a nice little tie-up by St. Louis and some good D. Excitement. Thank you. St. Louis, a nice play. Stood that ball up and held it up. They retained possession, or take over possession, I should say. And now it'll be a scrum down to St. Louis.
Nope. I said not ready.
Oh, nice tackle by Simeon Schemper.
Unless they come towards you.
Kind of a loose play there, but Metropolis gathers it up. Over to fly off Telly to Trevon Pettigrew, flanker. Ooh, just a little bit of a low pass and a knock on by Metropolis. They had a little space there, but just couldn't gather that one. Scrum down to St. Louis here after that knock on. Looks like they're going to go left here. Ball's out. Nice tackle by Carter Bielman, the wing for Metropolis. The blonde bomber. Breaks the tackle. Try awarded. St. Louis with the try. Look like flanker Colton Hernandez broke through that melee of tackles and loose play and bull rushed it in. Nice play. Little left. Better than I could do. He's no Jimmy Hansen, but hey, who is? Thankfully. 31-0 now the score. Metropolis to kick off. Tully with a nice kick right on the sidelines. St. Louis grabs it. Ooh, nice kick. Takes a tough bounce. Got a knock on by Metropolis. Scrum won by St. Louis. Feeks over to wing inserting. It was Ashley Harrop going back to the right. Colton Hernandez in that run. Metropolis pushes him back a bit here. Nice kick by the scrum half. Big bounce. Carter Bielman on that grab off the hop. Metropolis tries to settle it down here, regroup. Adam Diffley with the kick scrum half here, kick the touch. Puts that out about the 10-meter mark. It'll be a line out to St. Louis. About 10 minutes in roughly, I'd say. Off the top to Feeks. Hernandez running again hard as always. Nope. Metropolis kicks that one into touch. The player for St. Louis kind of caught that one on the try line, or sorry, the touch line. He stepped in a hole or a ruck pad or something. twists his ankle a bit. Seems to be all right. Sun peeking back out here at Columbia Heights Field. Probably about 70 degrees, low 70s, a nice day. Line out to the Bombers, going long to E-Man. Got a nice maul set up, driving it. Setting back up. Nice ruck by St. Louis. Winger Ashley Harp with a nice ruck. E-Man running hard. Breaking tackles. Going hard left here. Hammerschmidt, the wing, cutting it back in for St. Louis. Coming back to the right here. Hernandez with the run for St. Louis. Hard run by prop Carradine. E-Man cuts it in. Nice angle. Boy, you hit that hole just right. Hit that hole at an angle, and nobody was home for Metropolis. Nice little 15-meter run there. The second try of the day for E-Man. Graduate of Egan High School, I believe. Played for Metropolis for a few years. I believe 2018, 19, around there. We were in Sevens National Championships in New York City. Played with us there. And eventually drafted in the MLR and plays for St. Louis, like I said, in the offseason of the MLR season. Felton here, scrum half, lining up the conversion. A little right. Maybe it's too high. I don't know, but it was definitely right. Makes the score 36-0. St. Louis. Metropolis to kick off. Telly with another kick. Feeks cuts it back right. Shifty. A little loose play. Looked like a knock on, but play on. Connor Phipps, the fullback from Metropolis, gathers that loose ball after a nice run and open play by St. Louis. Metropolis settling it back down. Simeon Shumper, the outside center from Metropolis, kicks that to touch. And there'll be a line out for St. Louis just outside the 22. Couple subs for St. Louis. So new prop is in Curry Harmon. Big fella, sweet mullet. I'm jealous of that. I had that same look. It was 1989 when I had that, but I like it. Line out to the big 8-man. Spangenberg. It's a mouthful. Hooker, running hard. Feeks the little grubber here. Connor Phipps grabs that. It's a little bit of a slip on Phipps on the grab by the fullback from Metropolis. And the wing for St. Louis came up and had a hard tackle, Hammerschmidt on a hard tackle. It looked worse than it was, but it was a high tackle. I think it was more so that it was bad timing, one of those rugby bang plays. Kick was not under touch by Carter, so St. Louis gathers. Big hit there by Metropolis. Big 8-man there. Spangenberg runs it back across to Adam Weaver, second row for the Bombers. Still going right. They got numbers out here. Who do you want to go to? You got options. Nice play by St. Louis. Just using sideline to sideline. Tough to defend. Similar to how Des Moines was playing. Hard to defend the pitch when you're using sideline to sideline like that. Preston, live game, interview, anything to say? Preston, yeah, anything to say? Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, Jamie.
Preston, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So, do you know how I am, or is it just fucking looking at the sheet?
I got the sheet, brother.
Okay, cool. Because I get guys, my dad does a Rugby Rant podcast.
Okay.
So I get guys all the fucking time who come up to me like, oh, bro, nice to meet you. I'm like, I'm sorry, like, do I fucking know you? And they're like, well, I watched your dad. I'm like, oh.
Good to see you. Nice game. Live interview there with Preston Hammerschmidt, winger for the Bombers. It's the first time ever playing here, he said. He's 23 years old. Big kid for a wing. He's tall, he's about 6'3", tall as me. I didn't play wing, I tell you that much. Telly with the kickoff here, now 43-0 St. Louis. Sun is up and bright again on the sky. Nice kick by the scrum half. Phipps with the grab for Metropolis at fullback here, and they're trying to settle it down, get their players back and lined. Carter Billman, winger for Metropolis, trying to make some moves here, get something going offensively for Metropolis. See if they can get this goose egg off the board. Simeon with a nice break there, off back to Telly. A little two-man game, a little give and go. With a dummy by Telly. Hard run, one of the better runs here of the day for Metropolis. Back to new flanker here. Telly with a cross kick. Debate if there was debate was if the player Hammerschmidt called for mark on the kick. The sir said no. Metropolis tackled the player, and they said there wasn't player wasn't. Penalty goes to St. Louis for not releasing the tackled player. It appeared to be, and now I'll kick the touch. I think I got this one here, baby. Oh! Just don't have that first step anymore. Just don't have it. Give it a shot. So that'll be a line out here to St. Louis. Just happy I didn't injure myself in attempting to catch that kick. All right, here comes St. Louis line out. To the 8-man, gonna stop the ball. Metropolis not engaging. Oh, the big man, 16, running hard. Corey Harmon running real hard off that line out. Going wide to Hernandez, flanker. Been running hard all day. Little chip kick over the top, and St. Louis still gathers it. Coming back to the left side. Feeks with another one, going wide. Oh, not the bounce he was looking for. Carter is loose. See if he can smoke this 8-man. Not quite. Trevon with the run. Ball was loose. Thought it was offsides, but Sir said play on. Hooker O'Donoghue grabs it, and he's running hard. A little bowling ball. Got about 10, 15 meters there, and lost the ball in open play, and Metropolis gathers it here. Scrum half definitely kicks it over the top, back to the drop goal attempt by fullback Showman, but that was nowhere near being good. So Phipps for Metropolis, the fullback, kicks it back into touch, gain about 50 meters. Into touch about, I don't know, 30 meters out or so. Do St. Louis line out. A few raindrops here. The sun is out. It's raining. Metropolis 8-man Bryant gathers it, but it gets stripped. And St. Louis gathers the ball, and they're back off to the races here. Feeks over to Showman, off to Hammerschmidt. Errant pass. Open kick there by St. Louis. Phipps got a loose ball. Not enough support. Hanging on to the ball, not releasing by Metropolis. Be a penalty to St. Louis. Settle things down here and see what they're going to do. Looks like sorting out if they're going to kick for touch or maybe a. Yeah, it looks like they're kick for touch here. That ball landed in what we call Scotty's Pond, a play years ago where a player from Metropolis may or may not have tackled the player into this kind of pit we have. We should probably put up a sign and label that little pit, but nonetheless, ball's on the pond, and it will be the St. Louis lineout, about 10 meters out. Over to 8-man. Drove her right in. St. Louis line out went into the 8-man, and they just drove her right in. Not much of a resistance by Metropolis from what I could see. Another try awarded. Conversion attempt here by scrum half Felton. Nice boot on that one. Slotted that right down the middle. Makes the score 50-0. Telly to kick off again. St. Louis retains the kickoff here, trying to settle it down and figure out their next attack. Nice high ball by the scrum half. Nice grab by Metropolis. Oh, big D there. The old mullet man grabbed that one, picked it right off him. Big prop. I like that kid. Corey Harmon, nice tackle. Pulled that ball off the Metropolis player. St. Louis is back on the attack. Number 18 in there for St. Louis. Ayo Ohala. I might have mispronounced that. I probably did, but here we are. Volunteer work. Do what you pay for. Feeks, nice pass to Showman. Oh, spinning the Tasmanian Devil. Dots it down. Try for the Bombers. Conversion attempt here. Well, let's hope tomorrow that Fiji-Australia game is a bit better. I know Metropolis former player, Hall of Fame member Nate Osborne is predicting a huge win by Australia, maybe even a shutout, but he's pretty confident. We'll see. We'll have to talk to his son, Charlie Blaria, to see if he agrees on that one. The Battle of Fiji in Australia tomorrow. It'll be better than NFL football, I assure you that. Oh, they're on the move. St. Louis is on the run. Number 19 running hard. Deontay McMillan. Hard run. I wish I had that head of hair. Mine's thinning. St. Louis going wide again. Oh, Feeks cuts it up. Tackled, but a nice offload to Hernandez, the flanker. Putting in a hard day's work here. Knock on there as we get close to the try line. Last chance, folks, to get out here for a picture with Wade and Buddy. Weekend at Buddy's. They're signing autographs. Kissing babies and shaking hands, or shaking babies and kissing hands. I don't know. Hopefully not that, but they're out here. Come on out, folks. Well, otherwise we'll see you at the Forgotten Star afterwards. Great sponsor of Metropolis. Oktoberfest there tonight, so could get weird. Starting this scrum out here. We're winding down the second half. Scrum's there, it's broken up. Hard to see from this vantage point, but I can't really see what happened there, but St. Louis looks to retain the ball and cross kick. I think that went backwards.
Oh, you're so cool.
Ooh, Hammerschmidt's put that one in. Winger. Conversion attempt by Eric Davison here. Up. Oh, nice kick. Nice kick. Not as nice as his mustache. I will say top mustache without question of the day. Not even close. The voting is closed. Top mustache of the day and a nice conversion. Puts St. Louis up 62-0. Carter Buellman to kick off here. Lefty. Kick to touch by St. Louis.
You look like you were going to say something. Hey, boys. Hard up, they want to score. Up.
Metropolis line out. Put their 10-meter mark here. Going up front to Anders, young flanker, second row type. He played in the D2 match and play a little in the second half. Off to Telly, nice run by Baby Shark. Didn't release the tackler, slowing that ball down, so penalty to Metropolis. Carter Bielman takes a little kick there, a little chip kick, but blocked by St. Louis. Play right in front of me here, a nice little run by Hammerschmidt. Bring it back to the middle of the field. Hernandez on the run. Oh, loose ball. Metropolis picked it off. Casey O'Callaghan tried to kick that on the top, but not enough on it.
Smash him.
Ball wide, Feeks out wide again. A-man on the wing. Knocked forward though, it appeared. So it'll be a scrum down to Metropolis here as we're down to the final few minutes.
What's your number?
Some nice debating here over the last scrum or two of the match. Some final goodbyes from the front row. Oh, nice push by St. Louis. Telly, a little cross kick there. Oh, let's look back here. So, sir, got to talk to the touch judge. Line out to
We got to be in the last two.
Bombers.
I think we might be at time, if nothing else.
Nice grab by the 8-man. Brought down, sacked. Oh, a broken tackle and a nice offload there. Try by flanker Hernandez. It's a nice game. Well, that probably is it. Kick for conversion, up and good. That is it. That will put a wrap on the game. Final score, 69-0 for the Bombers. They continue leading the Midwest. In next week, Metropolis will have a bye, which is nice little rest, get some guys healthy, regroup before they headed on the road on the 30th down to Kansas City. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at Forgotten Star.